don't know, like a new phase. You know, I always feel like I'm someone different every couple weeks, every few weeks. You know, you're recreating yourself within. You're evolving within. You're learning more. You're taking what you're learning and you're applying it to yourself, and you applying what you want, and you speak to yourself, and you're letting yourself know that you're this person, and you remind yourself that you're this person, and you so now you're gonna encounter certain obstacles, I think, right, that the universe is gonna place on you, right? Like, hey, you say you're this person. Let's see. You know, you're saying you're him. Let's see if you're him for real. You know, you saying you and that's with anything. You know, I think at a certain point, you believe it hard enough, you know, it's gonna your chance to prove it is gonna come. And, you know, same thing. You know, you knock on the devil's door hard enough, long enough, you know, someone's gonna open. You know, and I feel like with me, right? I feel like lately, well, I feel like things I think a lot of the time we're gonna go through stuff, right? And it's gonna remind us of some morals, right? Some values, some ethics that, you know, you either give a fuck about them or you don't, right? And I always, cause you just talk shit. You talk shit, right? Like, oh, I'm this type of person. I'm this type of motherfucker, yo. Like, niggas can't tell me shit because I'm like this, or, you know, this person can't tell me none, you know. And then you're gonna encounter something, and it's gonna be like, you know, you're gonna have to draw.
An eye opener type shit.
It's gonna be an eye opener, you know, to yourself, and you might come out loving yourself a little harder, and you might come out, you know, you've proven something to yourself, or you might come out to the realization that you weren't what you thought you was. But when you stick to your guns, right? You stick to your guns, and you are who you say you are. You know, you on what you say you on. You know, fuck the bullshit. You know, you know, fuck the bullshit. You know. Now, you stuck to your guns. I stuck to what I'm on, you know. And when you hold these values, right, dog? Let's say you hold some values about something, you know, and the values have to do because of everything: present, future, past, right? If I'm making a decision today, right? I'm making a decision, the kind of decision that is going to affect me 3 years from now. The kind of decision that a year and a half from now, 6 months from now is going to affect me mentally. You know, it's going to affect me mentally. And it's going to affect me emotionally, and it's going to affect me in a way that, damn, I hope this doesn't drag for another, you know, some time to heal again after this, because now we're just gonna keep, you know. And damn, what did I just say, LC?
Like, this shit can never happen again.
There's a figure, right? Let's use the word figure, right? There's this figure that I miss a lot, you know. And this figure that I miss a lot, you know, I get reminded of it all the time. You know, this figure that I miss a lot, I get spoken about it all the time. You know, I get, you know, something comes up, and it has to do with the figure, you know. Or, man, I think with the figure things would be a lot better. Maybe it'd be a lot easier with the figure. Maybe you wouldn't be so restless. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll keep you on your toes.
And then what keeps you on your toes too was like, you know what? I'm okay with not having this figure because I know there's a figure out there that is so much more bigger, so much more as yes, this is there's nothing more I would want from a figure like that unfortunately this one can't, you know. And then, you know, God is beautiful to me and he'll give me what I want, you know. And also the devil will give you what you want too, you know.
Yeah.
And I tend to get exactly what I'm looking for, exactly what I want. I tend to get, man, this is unimaginable. You know, I tend to get put in some situations where I'm like, I can't believe I'm in this situation. You know, sometimes I get given some, you know, and these are just kind of like trophies in your head. You know, these isn't something that anyone would ever, not anyone would ever, but you know, it's for your own brain, for your own ego, for your own whatever. It's a trophy. It's a hey, damn, you had only a different type of special type of figure could accomplish something like this. And then you meet.
Hey, and it's like, hold up, like, and it's like, it's funny because you're talking about inspiration, and it's like, that's something, like, that'd be something to, like, hard to really describe, you know what I'm saying? But you describing it, like, 1,000, bro, like, on some shit, because it's hella important to have that shit stimulating your mind and your spirit to, like, to make you go. Because some niggas, like, it's like you just said, like, God could give you what you want, and the devil could give you what you want. But when you, like, really pursuing what you want, you on autopilot and you gonna get it. But it's like, it just all depends on the intention and how inspired you are. You feel me? Like, that's what it come down to. And it's like, what it also come down to is, like, you can't be caring about the wrong shit. I'm saying, we can't be caring about the wrong shit, bro, because we're gonna get burnt in the end. You feel me?
Yeah, I do. I get what you're saying, but but like I always said, you're far more disciplined in certain aspects than I am. You know, where me, I don't. You know, I'll take certain, you know, risks at something just to see how it works. I'll take a certain risk at something just to see what I could learn from it. You know, I'll take certain risks just to say, you know what, I did it. I lived it some. I did it. I lived it some. I got a story to tell. I got something to tell, you know, my mom. I got something to tell, you know. I mean, I got something to tell someone that to them a story like this would sound unbelievable. You know, the type of picture I could paint to you about certain times a figure was present, and it would sound, you know, illusional, you know, or maybe even delusional, you know. And then I get this brand new version of the figure that, you know, maybe you know, and I think it was like it really like opened my eyes to certain things, you know, and really
Okay. That should be important, bro, because, like, if you never saw it a different way, you would have been stuck seeing it in that one way, and that shit would, you know,
I think
it's told, like,
it reminds you of what you really need. You know, I think it reminds you of you know, fuck all the, you know, glitz and glamour, fuck all the, you know, all the smoke and mirrors and shit, fuck all the, you know, anything that, you know, looks like it glitters. Just fuck all of that, bro. You know, it's like you gotta stick to what's best for you. You know, what would be best for your mental, for your brain, for your heart. You know, you gotta do what's best for for you, you know, what's best for your health, you know, because anything could be affect your health in a negative way, you know, your mental health in a negative way, but you're so you give more strength to to what you're submitting to, because you want something so bad. There's nothing more I've ever wanted. Of course this would fucking work out, because this is all I ever wanted. Why wouldn't it work out? Well, you know, sometimes life could be silly with you, and you got roll with the punches.